HVK all day. Yo, what's up, guys? Back with another video. In this one, I want to talk about how the energy that you get from retention can either heal or destroy. So let's get into it. So, guys, when you start holding on to your life force energy, I mentioned before in my videos that you have a lot more testosterone. You start feeling more aggressive. You won't take shit from anybody. You don't seek validation. All these things start to change, guys. You become more powerful from within. And, with that, like, for the most part, you feel like very positive. You feel more happier. You just want to like help people, uplift them, because now you have that energy from within. You're not looking for validation. You're not looking to feel good externally, because as you hold on, that energy kind of like puts you more in a positive mindset. But at the same time, guys, that energy can also like, it can also destroy, because we're humans, right? So we're not perfect. I'm not gonna come up here and be like that I'm like positive 100% of the time, like every single day, like I'm just happy and laughing and all this stuff, because that's not really reality. There's always a polarity when it comes to emotions and just life in general. So not every single day you're gonna feel happy or things like that. But the thing that you have to realize, that when it comes to retention, guys, you're holding on to a lot of power. So say like if somebody like tries to mess with you, for the most part, I try to tell you guys to be very mindful and to be like stoic, and like to be the observer of your thoughts and not the absorber. Kind of just be like not let things like get to you. But sometimes, guys, like I said, we're like humans. We have like more masculine energy within us now, as you hold on to your seed. So with that, guys, like sometimes like it'll catch you off guard, where like something just kind of irritates you, that you just go like into like an aggressive mode. Like if you're like, I'm telling you guys, like if you're not careful with like this energy, you could like if somebody would like mess with you, guys, if you really want to, you could really like mess them up. You could destroy shit, because you have like this aggression within you. You're not like weak from within. You're not empty inside anymore. So you're not just gonna let things slide. So you have two options when it comes down to like certain situations pissing you off or things like that. You could either like give it power. Like you could either give into that aggression and just like destroy shit, or not really destroy shit, but like you could literally like you have the power within to really knock somebody out, like for real. It's like you don't even care about like how tall they are, because your energy is like you're just like you just want to freaking like go crazy, go on a rampage. But at the same time, it's like it's all about how you respond to certain things, because it's all about transmuting energy. Because say that you're mad about something, you could either like go crazy and just start like destroying things, or you could transmute that energy into like running, or start working out, start doing things that like will kind of make that energy more beneficial to you, instead of it destroying you from within. Because guys, it's very important to be mindful of your thoughts, and practice meditation. Because guys, they'll be like when you're on this journey, guys, like and you have like all this like life force energy from within you, like these other people or things, they'll kind of like test you, right? They'll test you kind of like, it's kind of like a lion, guys. A lion, for the most part, isn't aggressive if it doesn't have to be. You know, if he's just stoic, you know, just minding his own business. But what do you think is gonna happen if somebody starts like pulling on its tail or starts poking at it? The lion isn't just gonna like be like ignore it or like meditate. You know, it's gonna fuck it up. You know, it's just gonna destroy like that person, right? So it's the same thing with retention, guys. But you know, we're not lions. Obviously, we have more logic. You know, we're humans. We don't. We're not like we're animals at the same time, but we have a higher consciousness as well. And the higher consciousness is us rationalizing with the actions that we're about to do. So like if a person comes up to you and pokes you, you're not just gonna like stab them, you know, or you're not gonna like, you know, destroy them, but it's all about how you respond to something. And in certain situations, that's like the test right there. It's kind of like, you know, you receive tests on retention from in different ways, but that's also a form of a test. You know, when something negative happens, it's all about how you respond to it. Because anger, guys, is like anger and fear is like one of the most low vibrational emotions that you could have. You know, when you have fear, when you have anger, you feel like literally like you're controlled by it. You know, it's like another energy like controlling you through those emotions, and that's like your lower self. And when you're angry, guys, or when you're you know, when you're fearful or when you're angry, you're not thinking logically. You know, that's why people like, you know, if they're driving a car and they're like they're scared, you know, they're trying to get away, say they're running from the cops or they're trying to get away from the cops, if they're fearful, you know, they're just gonna start driving all like, you know, not even thinking, you know, blowing stop signs, just like putting people in danger. And the same thing for when you're mad. Another example, like if you're driving, if you're mad, you're not thinking logically because you have like that rage built in within you. So you're not going to be as logical. You're not going to be thinking like, oh, I need to stop right here. You're just going to, you know, be aggressive. So those two emotions, you have to be very mindful of it. And especially, guys, since if you're retaining, because like I said, you're holding on to a lot more power within you. So that power, like you could either heal with it, or, you know, if you know a test comes, it could also destroy, you know, like. So just keep that in mind, guys, because you know you're no longer like a weak ass person out here. Like you'll stand up for yourself. So that's why it's like you have like all this confidence, guys. You have like all this masculine energy, powerful energy within you, that if somebody would come up and try you, like you'd be ready to, like, you know, knock them out if you want to. But it's not about that, guys. Like it's all about being mindful. And obviously it depends on the situation, because, you know, my philosophy is do no harm but take no shit. You know, I'm like, you know, like I've defended myself before. You know, I've knocked somebody out before. Not really, but like I've knocked them down. You know, I just rocked them.
What the fuck? What are you doing, fool? Oh shit.
But I don't really like violence and things like that. But, you know, I'm capable of it if I choose to, but I choose not to because I want to, you know, peace and like, you know, other things is more important than like being toxic, right? Especially like retaining, guys. You don't want to be toxic. You don't want to have like hate or you know, just low vibrational like emotions within you, because you're just kind of harming yourself and harming others. So that's why I'm saying, like, when you're retaining, guys, you have to be very mindful of your emotions and kind of like try to control yourself, because it's just like you don't want to, you don't want to just like self-destruct or just go on a rampage, because you have all this life force energy within you, and you're capable of like knocking out like all these people. But I'm just using an example, guys. Like I wasn't in a fight or anything right now, but I'm just using it as examples that you have to be very mindful of your energy, and just kind of like calm yourself down, meditate, work out, transmute that energy, right? And you'll be all right. So with that being said, I'm gonna end the video. So make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see y'all in the next one. Peace.